Nucks are being bumped here in this handicap doubles for second.
Yeah, 6'5", 6'5". Expert.
All right, the team on the left, Jacob Balcos, Hannah Smith have to play to 6. And the team on the right, Mohammed Alhalawagi, Hussain, Bloshi. Bloshi at back, Mohammed up front. This gets underway. It's 2 out of 3. See this, Jacob and Hannah go way back in their handicap doubles teamings.
Handicap doubles is 3 out of 5.
3 out of 5.
Single elimination.
Oh. Guys are echoing. Do anybody else here echoing?
Nope. No, you got 2 tabs open. Yeah, that's the you got 2. Yeah, no, there's no echoing. It's you got 2 windows open up with the stream, which is cool. Thank you, but it might make it difficult to watch.
After some quick shooting and then a 5-bar shot, it's 3-0 in favor of Mohammed and Hussain, just like that.
Yeah. So handicap doubles, and a few people have asked about this. So the way that handicap doubles the way that it works is the handicap is an attempt to level the playing field. So if you have 2 masters playing 2 rookies, the masters are going to destroy them in a regular event. So the handicap event is an attempt at giving the rookies a fair chance to beat the masters. And that's just a random example. It's not specifically for that. So in this case, pros versus experts. It's been pros versus beginners. It's been pros versus masters, experts versus whatever. Like, it's all kinds of different combinations. And in this match, Jacob and Hannah on the left will be going to 6. And the team on the right will be going to 5. So that is the handicap. They get a 1-goal handicap. And it's simple as that. Everything else is regular. All the rules are regular. All the scoring, the game count, all that stuff is normal, with the one exception that Jacob and Hannah have to score 1 extra goal each game to win that game. And they're losing straight up right now, 3-1, 4-1.
Mohammed is impressing with those ball handling skills.
Yeah.
Gosh. Dang. Pardon my language. Jeez. Wow. Just like that.
Yeah.
We're in game number 2, and there's 3 out of 5. Wow.
And they're from Kuwait, I believe, and they do play on Tornado over there. So this is, even though they're coming from far away, and they're not from here and all that stuff, this is their table. Yeah. It would be no different than you going to Kuwait and playing on Tornado there. It's the same table. They know what they're doing. Obviously, good players. And they got the match in church, too. I kind of dig that. Do you know how many titles Jacob and Hannah have together in handicap doubles?
I know of at least one when I was there at a TKO. I'll have to ask them after the match. I'm curious.
I think it's a few.
Yeah, they pair together quite a lot whenever they're at the same tournament for it.
Wow. Through the rod and everything.
Jacob trying to overhit that 5-bar shot pass, but...
What do you mean overhit?
You see what he's doing when he does that wall pass? His body is moving as the rest of the pass is going through. I think he's just trying to hit it too hard. Or he's just not centered yet. Early. My golly. Maybe not dead bar, but it's just such a smooth takeoff.
Yeah. Wow, he really set on that one. Just waited for the pull side to open up, and he blasted it.
Yeah.
On goal.
I don't think we've really seen Hussain have the ball yet, right?
No.
Players, we do have match play on all 60 tables right now.
Nice pass. And she can shoot. She's going to call a timeout. If she wanted to set that up and shoot it, she can shoot.
Match play on all 60 tables with about 20 matches remaining.
Jacob's been scoring the last few possessions he's gotten, so good timeout on the left side of the table.
Mm-hmm. Getting into a little bit of a defensive groove there for Balcos and Smith with their switches. See if they can do something against Mohammed. Oh, no.
Everybody's switching. There's
Everybody's
chairs
switching.
down there.
Let's switch. Clay, let me get in your chair there.
Yeah. What'd you say to me?
Leon to the stage, please.
Hannah, bank position.
Yeah.
All right.
I didn't know that handicap was also roto. That's funny.
Look, different defense now from a different defender. He's one away. They're playing to 6.
Another timeout called. It's good play. I think to win that, this is 3 out of 5.
3 out of 5.
So it's at some point, especially when you have to go to 6, you have to have a solution that does not involve calling timeouts. But it's clearly the play here, and it worked the first time. The timeout to goal ratio so far is 1-to-1. And I agree with she could have passed it if she wanted to, but good call on the 5 bar.
1-to-1 is that every time they call a timeout, they score?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
In this game. Oh.
That was push slide was there the last time. It still is, but he goes down the middle. 1-1 in game score. So, some stats.
Oh, those things.
Look at that. 70% shooting on both sides. What?
What? What'd you say?
Wow. But that's the full set. Can we see the
By game?
Yeah, by game. 33 to 80%. Look at that. 3. Yeah, well, there's a reason why you win on the right-hand side there. Yeah. 100% passing, 80% shooting. Woof. And then game 2, that comes down. That doesn't come down a whole lot. 44% passing. Shooting still decent, but look at that. 6 for 7 in game 2. For the combined efforts of Smith and Balcos.
Oh, we got royalty in the house. You know who that is?
I do not.
You want me to tell you who it is? You
Yeah.
want to guess?
Can you give me like 2 hints?
I'll ask you a question. Hold on a second.
Football players, are you sharing this goal space this weekend with the
We can't switch to that one yet. Can we?
We can, yeah.
Okay, then that's cool. Yeah. Perfect. Thank you. Sorry, some business here. All right, I'll ask you a question.
Yeah.
and then I bet you'll get it on your first guess, and if not your first, your second or third. Of all the top players, who you showed up, and all the people that are here, Tony, Ryan, Brandon, Tommy, Kane, Kevin, all the people's like, oh, we got all the best players here. And then there's one who's like,
That's.
I didn't even have to finish the question.
Yeah. Well, I just relive with the whole stats thing. All right, that's awesome.
He's a stats nerd. He's
Yeah,
with us.
he's stats. Yeah, that's awesome.
That's probably my bad, guys.
What are they doing here? What do they got going on? So yeah, I like that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So Mohammed and Hussain dominated that first game. The second one, Balcos and Smith just kind of pieced it together by switching. See if he can get back on that torrid pace. He starts off nicely. That is such a nice stroke.
By the way, just to clarify something about the handicap event here, it is not necessarily experts go to 5 and pros go to 6. There is a table. It's the lowest ranked team goes to 5. And then the other team goes to whatever their handicap is above that. So an expert playing a master would be 5 and 7. A rookie and an expert would also be 5 and 7. So it's based on that. You're going to have to score 5 goals to win the game. And then the handicap comes into play depending on the difference between your rank. I think I want to see her shoot this here. I mean, it's so early in the game. If you're switching, she can shoot that.
Right around. 2-1.
Get a little 5-bar cam action for you. So anyways, that's Blake Robertson. Blake, miss you, dog. Wish you were here. And I know you got to make choices and go to places that are more important, and it's just a bummer that something was more important this weekend, but we miss you. Wish you could be here with us. I thought beginners won it 4. Nope, beginners would go to 5, and then their opponent would go to whatever the handicap dictates. There it is. That's why I like her shooting on that first possession that early in the game, because you still have timeouts for when you need it later in the match or later in the game. So if she's getting it on her 5, she's probably calling a timeout. Good grief.
Hannah doesn't want to move. She's moving. 3-2. 2 breaks in a row from each team. She was passing before. I would like to see a nice, just solid bank.
Yeah.
Oh, and there it is. On the far side. Why am I from the south?
Wow. Little runner. Little Kuwaiti runner.
I like that.
Nice save there. Ooh. Unfortunate to give it back, but that was a nice save. Nice block and save to keep it out of the goal.
Here's a bit of a staggering rock there. It's interesting.
Oh, my goodness.
Boy. Keep that in your back pocket. Use it in game 3.
What
Jacob.
a pull kick.
Middles for days, but wants to take the shot that's not there.
And Hussain knows that, so why block the middle if they're not going to look middle? It's good defense on his part.
Come on, you there, Jose Garcia, you there?
Ready?
Jose there. All right, let's play it. It's too late. It's already forward.
Hannah attempted to bank on the near side this time. That is exciting. I love me some Banks.
Look at that. The middle is if he can just see when it opens up, it's gaping. Still goes around it. Look how big that defense is open in the middle there.
Hold on. Or you guys have one. Yeah, we have one. Yeah.
30 games.
It's a good shot. He still went around. It still counts. Wonder how long it'll be before he sees those middles.
Calls their last time out for the switch.
Some excellent game management on the left side of the table there.
Yeah.
They're switching, making it work. She stayed up front early in the game and shot that one, scored it, didn't burn a timeout. She had 2 timeouts for the rest of the game. She's used both of them on the 5 bar. It's good stuff, man.
2 smart players. It's there. But ends up on the 3 Mohammed. Smith hasn't really found an answer to that offense.
Put the numbers up there, Dan.
Yeah, let's see the numbers.
And you know what? I just remembered. I can do that over here.
Oh.
I don't have to actually. I could.
Yeah, but I don't mind.
Yeah, no. I'm just like, if I have the thought, I can do it instead of saying it.
So overall, it's 53%. What is it, third game? It has dipped in the third game. It's dipped precipitously. A lot. It's dipped a lot. That's what I'm saying.
It's outstanding on the left side of the table.
Yeah.
I mean, 80%, 4 for 5 right now. This is game point for both teams, by the way. I know the score says 5-4. Team on the left going to 6, team on the right going to 5. So this is game points on both sides of the table. I don't know about using a timeout to give the other team a moment on their 5 bar, but they did it. So
Ready?
it is what it is. What a pass. That Daniel Coulter special, man. First player I ever saw do that, and he wore it out. This middle is just gaping, man. Wow.
Tap pull.
Ain't broke, don't fix it.
2-1 in game count. That is just, I mean, this is textbook play by Balcos and Smith,
Yeah.
as far as their table management and switching. After getting a shellacked the first game,
Yeah.
champion's gonna champion. I'm a check. Whoops.
Daniel Coulter special indeed. First time I saw that was in 2016 at Nationals. He's playing Ryan in the pits. He beat Ryan that match, by the way. Man, that's a good match. All right. Game 4 is first one to win 3 games. It's 2-1 in favor of Jacob and Hannah. Jacob scores one from the back. A little slicer up the table.
Wow. So the winner of this is going to go on to play the winner of Isabel Stelly and Ethan Nguyen versus Bjorn Hoffman and Tony Sprademan.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
I'm going to go ahead and call it. I think you're going to see Jacob and Hannah versus Tony and Bjorn.
Yeah.
And who is it? Isabel Stelly and Ethan Nguyen?
Yeah.
I mean, Ethan is, he's won the Colorado State King of the Hill twice, I think. And so he's definitely got the handicap events down. It helps. That's all he plays. but it's a joke, man. It's a joke. That's the fellow King of the Hill winner, man. It's that.
Oh yeah, that's
my
your,
people, man.
You're up in the hilltop.
The hill. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I don't know about hilltop. It's a hill.
Hillside?
No, it's a hill. It's a mountain. That's a hill.
Okay.
Don't make a mountain out of a hill. Oh, it's a joke. I love this rod throw. That's how you do it. Don't recoil. Don't be a caveman. It's not the 70s and you just...
Yeah.
The worst timeout is an unused timeout. It says Confucius? I wonder what Confucius really said. I bet he was... I wonder if he had an accent.
You think he had an accent?
Yeah.
What do you think that would have sounded like?
David Attenborough.
Oh.
He who stands on toilet is high on pot.
Oh. Why are you looking at me?
Ready? Yes.
People don't know that was me. People think you pushed a button to have that sound.
That wasn't a button?
No, that was all day Clay right there.
All day Clay.
He who stands on toilet, high on pot.
Wow. Tied up
like
2-2.
a blind man peeing in the wind. It's all coming back to me now.
There's the middle. Why not? Oh, he only did that though when the defense had switched.
Yeah.
It's funny.
It is funny. All day Clay. All right.
Ready?
That's Jason Binder there using his Amazon Prime sub to the channel. Thank you for using your Prime here. If you have Amazon Prime and you aren't subbed for free at a channel, feel free to use it here. Feel free to use it anywhere. Just know that the channel where you use it, you get ad-free viewing. So welcome, Jason, to a weekend of 0 Twitch ads for you.
Yep.
Oh, wait, I think it is. Is it his birthday? That pass just made me think of him, but I didn't even... Pretty sure his birthday's in April, too. The handicap here is... so it's a little tricky. It is not... it is not a standard across-the-board type of handicap. So it's good. The lower rated team will go to 5, and then the other team will go, depending on their rank, will go to 6, 7, or 8. So, for example, in this one, the lower rated team is the team on the right. They will be playing to 5. They're experts. Team on the left are pros, so they'll be going one more because pro is 1 above expert, so they're going to go to 6. And that'll be the case when it's pros versus masters, too. The pros will go to 5 and the masters go to 6. Say that again about Prime? Yeah, sure, no problem. If you have Amazon Prime, if you're an Amazon Prime member, you can link your Amazon and Twitch accounts and sub for free to any channel you want on Twitch. And I'm not asking you to use it here. I'm just saying if you decide to use it here, you'll get Twitch ads will not be a part of your weekend. You'll get to watch the stream completely ad-free, and that'll last for a month. And you get that every month. So if you have Amazon Prime and you're not using your free sub anywhere, find a channel and use it there. And if it's here, great. If it's somewhere else, also great. Main thing is you get a free ad viewing experience because you're an Amazon Prime member and you can use it here.
Hussain shot a push shot from goal, tied up 3-3, and then Jacob just brings us ahead by 1 more point. Seeing that shooting of his, he has a good stroke too.
She's going to call it. This is, I mean, if I was going to make a video, I actually might make a video. This might turn into a YouTube upload where if you want to know how to play together as a team, to know where your strengths are, to know when to call a timeout, this this was a clinic, and I'm saying that like the match is over. It's not over. It is match point for Jacob and Hannah, but this has been a clinic on how to find the way to win a match. Find the thing that you can do well, and do that. Use your timeouts. They've used both timeouts every game except the first. I don't remember if they used any in the first, but this is picture perfect teamwork, and it's how you win. It's great. This will probably be an upload later on the Modern Foods YouTube channel.
Yeah.
This is excellent. And that's not me being a homer. That's not pulling for, any particular team. It's nice to see. Well, here we go, match point.
Wow, that was a clinic.
Yeah, it really
In 4
was.
games, Mohammed Alhalawagi, Hussain, Bloshi are defeated by Jacob Balcos and Hannah Smith, who go on to the finals of handicap doubles.